Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Wordgy 101, a Stamp Out Your Art with Virginia Hampson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. It's been a long time since I've done a demonstration video or tutorial, whatever you want to call it, but I was going through some old photos recently, this morning, and I came across this one where I had coloured my own seam binding ribbon. So what I'm going to do is show you how I did it, and I'm using this seam binding. It's Whisper White, and let me just see the dimensions. It's 1/4 inch in imperial and 6.4 millimeter in metric. So all I do is I've just cut a few pieces here, is I grabbed some markers. These are the Stampin Write markers, which are die based, and using the, let's flip them over, using the brush marker end, start with my lightest colour. I'll just do a section, and I've just gone gently at the bottom of the ribbon and put or coloured in a line of Daffodil Delight. Next I'll use Mango Melody, had to have a think there, and I'll do that, overlap them a little bit. Now this ribbon isn't that wide. I do have other seam bindings which Stampin' Up! No longer make that width, but it does work really well with wider ribbon. So there you'll see, I'll just move that aside. It also bleeds. This ribbon's quite good to do this. You could probably just do it in 2 colours. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the Mango Melody because we want that a bit darker. Now at this point you could leave it like that, but what I'm going to do is make it sort of bleed into itself a little bit. Now that's going to be a bit hard to see, but never mind. And I'm just going to grab, we had a spritzer bottle with water in it. Oh, there it is up there. Sorry, it's not in a mini mister because I've put a few of them away, and of course my water bottle's empty. How wonderful. Virginia's not very prepared at all, naughty wordgy. Okay, let me just see if I've got water in any of these. There's one. The mini spritzer bottles are really handy because you can keep, there we go, there's a smaller one. So because this is a water-based ink, the Stampin' Write markers, they're water-based, so hopefully you'll see it blend. Okay, so it's pretty hard to see on the background there because I didn't really want to saturate my, see some of the inks coming out. Whoops. There we go. I'm just going to grab a tissue and wipe that off. And blot that a little bit. So it actually went quite pale. Hold that up. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do 2 colours this time, and I'm just going to do the opposite end, and we'll do the Mango Melody and that one, the red that I used, that was Poppy Parade. So let's just do a bit of Mango Melody. Here we go. And yeah, it's much easier to use the side of the brush marker tip. And let me run that along the edge of there. Now rather than spritz it, I will just grab a water brush, aqua painter, and I'm just going to add a little bit of plain old water. I'll just squeeze some out to the tip. Doesn't want to work. Here it comes. Let's see what happens. And I'll just run some water along that. So what a difference. Look how dark that one came out. Now I have some photos that I will share after this video on my blog that show you some creations I made a few years ago doing this technique. It's very easy. You can blend the colours. What would look really nice is colours like Fresh Freesia blended through with Polish Pink. Those are two of the in colours. You could do Granny Apple Green and yellow. That would be interesting. I have some more here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't transfer. So I'll do the Daffodil Yellow, Daffodil Delight. Now, unfortunately, you can't buy these marvellous Stampin Write markers separately, but you can buy them in their colour family, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to buy some more of the brights because my yellow is very, very dry. There is a way you can fill them with your re-inkers. I won't go there with that today because it's really fiddly, and you've got to pull the end off and pull the insert out and use your re-inker, but it can be done. And I have my friend Nancy Hadka to thank for showing me how that can be done. Now, excuse me, that didn't bleed in as much, but I'll just add a little bit of this water and see what happens. You never know. So what this one did was really bleed into the green, but that's pretty nice. Check that out. So the green and the yellow bled together. So I'll come back later and do show you some creations with it. Thanks for watching. Bye.